Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Drive by Gigi. Those of you who have never watched my channel before, it's typically about cars. However, sometimes I do videos on lifestyle things, barbecues, hot tubs, things I buy and I think people might find it useful. Certain things that I discover, problems and things which I might think might help you. So yeah, sit back. Today it's going to be on emptying the hot tub right to the bottom, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of the little bits of grit that collect around the outside of the Lazy Spa Helsinki hot tub. Now it might happen on other hot tubs, but this is the hot tub I have. I've done other videos which you can see above on the hot tub, how to empty it and how to fill it and clean it, but this one is specifically going to be focused on getting the grit out of the bottom of the hot tub, which sounds simple, but on my first attempt I didn't get it all out. And when you fill the hot tub back up, it's quite annoying when you find grit is still caught in the little perimeter bit around the outside of the inside of the hot tub. So sit back, relax and enjoy this video in 4K high definition, and as always, please subscribe, please like, please comment, and if you have any questions, please ask me and I will do my best to answer all of them. I normally do, and if you like cars, then also please check out the rest of my channel. You'll see things on there from Porsche, Lamborghini, my own car, yeah, and if there's anything you want to see, let me know. So enjoy. Now, I started emptying this hot tub at 12:30 today, and so far it's taken 2.5 hours, and this is how much has come out. For this I've used two hoses, and not particularly long, and they're both siphoning the water off down into the drain, and you can see, yeah, it's probably going to take 3.5 hours, but it's down below where the filter is. I'm just going to wait for it to get a bit lower than the filter before I take the filter out. But you'll see all the dirt in here, and the bits that I'm talking about are these bits that collect around the outside of the rim. The rest of the hot tub stays pretty clean, but they're the bits we're going to get out. I should also point out that if you really wanted to, and one of my viewers did make a comment, if you want to, you can buy yourself a pump for about £15–20 here in the UK on Amazon, and it will pump the water out much quicker. So I might invest in something like that again. It is a pain to get the hose pipes to siphon the water off. It takes a bit of time. It took me about an hour today to do both of them, so yeah, that could become quite annoying. So yeah, I might invest in a pump for about 30 quid. So yeah, so there we go, first helpful tip. Right, now I can't siphon any more water than that. The weight of the water has stopped it from siphoning, and just to give you an idea of just how dirty it gets, that is it, and that is how much water is left in there. Whether we can lift it, that is a different thing, but what we want to try and do is turn it around. So this port here, you open it up and it obviously drains water out. So the idea is that we turn it around and pull this drain cover up and then empty it and clean it all in this spot, which should make life a lot easier in theory. Okay, just in case you were wondering the difference between a clean and a dirty filter. Dirty, clean. Obviously there's two here, but yeah, that's how dirty it was, and these are the new ones. However, before we move the hot tub, before we try to turn the hot tub, we're going to have to move it from its current spot here. We're going to have to pull it this way to give us access to the tiles on this side, so we can remove the tiles and lift up the drain. Otherwise we can't do it. So there we go. Okay, right, it's taken us 4.5 minutes to move the hot tub. We've now got the plug here and we've placed it over our drain system. Here we go. Hopefully it works. Yeah. Nice and quick.
Well, can you just hold it open?
There we go. And now we can use a hose to hose it all down, clean it out, and saves putting it onto the grass down there. So yeah, this is a win-win if you can do this. We've just come up with a really another good tip for a lazy spot if you are watching. These handles on the side, this was my wife's idea. These handles on the side, they're only on 2 sides and they're opposite each other. You could do with 4 handles on each side of the tub to make it much easier to move around, because it is still heavy. Even though there's what looks like a small bit of water, it's not, it's still quite heavy. So yeah, another tip in the, my wife's also come up with another good idea. She's lodged the plug in there so it doesn't keep falling back. But as you can see, it really does come out quick. So if you can do this and there's 2 of you or even 4 of you, this is much quicker. We've discovered that we've started to get a little scum line that goes around the outside of the hot tub. It might not come across on the camera, so we're just using a brand new non-scratch scourer just to go around and remove any of the sort of crud on the side, and I'll give it another rinse. Now the other thing as well, which is a bit of a problem, is that when you clean the bottom and it goes down the hole, the plug hole which is there, you then get a build up of water that sits behind the bubble. So this is where the bubbles come out, and the water builds up and sits behind there, and that's where all the dirt is. So unfortunately you do have to lift it up, tip it up to get all the water out, so then go around and make sure you've removed all the grit. So I'll show you that bit in a minute. Alright, we just tipped it and you can see all the grit which is on the bottom and down the back there. So we are going to have to, unfortunately, I don't think there's a better way. We're going to move it onto the grass and give it a final clean in there, and I might have to get inside and I'll come up with an idea to show you how to get the grit out of the bit behind the bubble area. So that's where a lot of the grit sits. Oh dear, fallen. Oh yeah, loads of that there. Right, got a bit wet. It's not the easiest job in the world. You probably do need 2 people, to be honest. So yeah, so we've pretty much nearly turned it upside down, and you can see that most of the dirt's gone all around these ridges. We've kind of pulled out, and it's looking as clean as we can see with the human eye, and all the grime's come off. So yeah, I'd allow a good half hour to actually clean it once you've got all the water out, and you really will need to turn this thing upside down. So if you have got an area on some grass, maybe do it on there. Okay, a few drinks later, we're going to inflate the hot tub liner, because it's gone down over 2 months of ownership. So just to show you how much squidge there is, it's quite a lot. That's more than there probably should be. So we are going to use the hand pump, which is the preferred method, to basically inflate this. I can't remember, that's fine. So yeah, there we go. So this is the end you need, and you have to kind of follow the groove a bit so it fits in. So there you go, and then turn it and grasp it like that, and then it's just pumping it up to a maximum of 11 psi. That's 9 psi, I think that's...
I think it's supposed to be between 9 and 11.
Yeah, I think that's a couple more pumps. Ooh, there we go. That'll do. And then close them up. And that is the end of the video. If you want to watch the video where I'll fill it up and shock it, I'll put a link here. But I hope that's been helpful. Thanks again for watching, and there'll be plenty more videos coming your way very soon.